Just 13% of Chicagoans want Mayor Johnson to run again. 58% of Chicagoans say they're not excited by another campaign. His job approval now at 23%. That's down 2 ticks since December.
So let's look at the numbers. Only 13% wants Johnson to run again. This is worse than Karen Bass, by the way. Her number, it was like 30. Only 30% wanted her to run again. And listen, I'm not interested in attacking him personally. I just as a mayor, and we're looking at the results, I'm surprised these numbers are not even worse. I would think it should have been 6%. These are just terrible numbers. And the only reason why he would probably win re-election, if that even, turns out to be a potential scenario, it'd be because of the people who are running against him. But this is the problem for the people of Chicago. Would you be willing to vote for a Republican for once? I'm just curious. Because all candidates essentially, and I may be exaggerating here, but so let me rephrase. Majority of the candidates for Democrats running for mayor, governor, elected office, these are not moderate people. Not today.
He needs some really big victories very quick.
Former Alderman Dick Simpson watches the Chicago political landscape closely.
This isn't just like whites unhappy with him. This is across all racial groups. And that makes it much more difficult. 50% of the people on the South Side don't think he should run for re-election.
When we sat down with Johnson in May, he did not want to talk poll numbers, which at that time were 10 points better than they are now.
Yeah, so he definitely won't want to talk about them today. But let's take a step back and at least answer this question. If you're the people of Chicago, what do you do differently? Because this goes back to what Justice Clarence Thomas said at the UT of Austin this year. This is your damn country. Treat it as such. The people of Chicago, this is your city. Don't elect someone like this again. This is your city. You walk up every single day complaining about what's happening in your city, but does your vote match what you're complaining about? Now, I like to believe, because I'm an optimistic guy, that potentially Chicago will finally vote differently. I'd like to believe that. Just like I had believed Spencer Pratt was potentially going to become the next mayor of Los Angeles. We see how that worked out. It's not going to happen. It's almost like a black pill moment. Things get so bad, people say they're done with them. But then when the election comes up, they vote for someone just like them, if not a person worse than them. I mean, Brandon Johnson's worse than Lori Lightfoot. She never had a poll like that. And she was bad. I mean, just plagued with corruption. Karen Bass is bad. But is Ramen better? She's worse. I don't know. Maybe the elections are truly rigged, especially in California.
Poll numbers don't give you pause for concern.
Why are you worried about that?
I'm just asking you.
I've already expressed that, though. Here's what I'm like.
Okay, you are both a government leader and you're a politician, and we're talking about the vocabulary of politics,
and
which
I'm
is
talking
poll
about,
numbers.
and I'm talking about the people of the city of Chicago.
I understand.
And
the people of Chicago have turned on you. So it's a worthy question. What is your response to these terrible poll numbers? Well, that's why he's on ABC 7 this morning. He knows the poll numbers are so bad that he's trying to essentially get onto this is the same Karen Bass routine, by the way. Okay. It's so interesting. I mean, I see the patterns. I've seen them so many times. It's like they all are getting the same advice, and the advice doesn't work. Poll numbers are bad. Hey, we need you to do a media tour. We need you to get people to understand that you are doing the right thing and things are working and everything is okay. But at that point, it's already too late. Stop trying to tell people that their eyes are lying to them. Okay. But that's what he's trying to do here.
For re-election. When are you going to announce that? Because I thought that's why you wanted to come on this morning, to make the announcement. Are you going to do it? When are you going to do it?
Well, right now I'm focused on the good news that's happening in Chicago. Again, our economic prowess in our city is absolutely remarkable. There's no mayor in modern history that can say that they oversaw the city where the economy was growing and violence was going down. I'm very proud of that record.
So you're going to announce
So you
when?
are running for re-election, right? Is that?
I'm focused on making sure that economic development continues to happen, and I'm encouraging people from all over the city and all over the country continue to visit Chicago so we can keep investing in young people.
You're just going to avoid that question. Who's your biggest?
And they just think it's a joke. And, you know, it might be politics. I mean, it is ABC, so they don't want to press them too much now. They may get fired. But the people on ABC owe it to the people of Chicago to press him even harder than that. This ain't a laughing matter. You have people dead in the streets. Stephanie Gorman, for one. Sheridan Gorman. I'm thinking of Stephanie Mintor out of Virginia. And many others whose names never made it to the mainstream media, by the way. There's more. But, you know, they don't report on every single one. And let's not even get into the man who was arrested 74 times. 74 times. It's crazy. He says violent crime is dropping in Chicago. Well, the problem with that, ladies and gentlemen, compared to what exactly? We already know that a lot of blue cities do not classify certain crimes. So is the crime really going down? Of course not. They're cooking the books. Okay? That happens. It's a thing politically. The best way to tell people that crime is going down is not to report crime to begin with. Okay, not to respond to it, not to arrest the person or to change the law on the books. So what was used to be a felony is now a misdemeanor. What used to be, if you're stealing something, doesn't really matter unless you steal more than $1,000. You guys catch on to what I'm saying. And what's interesting is it's always the blue cities: New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Chicago, LA, all report that violent crime is down. But we know because they're cooking the books. The problem, though, is even though they've said that violent crime is down, it is still up overall when you're factoring in over the past 30 years.
We will protect our land. This is the Devori Darkin Show.